Hey everyone, John from Bike Fit Advisor. So is there a perfect pedal stroke? I think a lot of us know what we want to look like on the bike. You know, pick your favorite professional rider and you imagine something powerful and smooth and just seemingly effortless. I always think of somebody like Fabian Cancellara, but it really only takes Chris Froome to disprove this idea. So I don't think necessarily that beauty or how it looks is necessarily the way to go for that one. But then it begs the question, can we train the pedal stroke? And I think we can. And we learned from the last few videos that there is definitely some coordination that occurs in our pedal stroke, especially at the ankle. We take advantage of this to ease the foot and the leg through the top of the pedal stroke, as well as to carry us efficiently through the bottom of the pedal stroke as we make that transition from the power phase to the recovery phase. But to go back into a question I get a lot, should we pull up on the backstroke? Is that the best way, or is that the most efficient way to pedal? And the answer to this is definitely no. Primarily because the muscles that we use to pull up on the backstroke are not efficient muscles to propel us on a bike. They're not typically known as prime movers. So I don't want to get into the whole clipless versus flats video in this one. So I'll put a link for a video I just did up here somewhere, okay? And you can go to that one and take a look at it. Now we'll get back to this. I want to go back to this whole idea of not pulling up on the back of the pedal stroke. As I did mention in an old video, I think there is a way to train the pedal stroke using an old exercise. And in this I mentioned about one leg drills. But the focus of this, I think, really needs to be on speed, because it's through this speed that we can train the coordination. I tend to have my clients shoot for well over 100 RPMs, if possible, that they're pedaling at. And in the way I like to do these one-leg drills is an easier gear is actually, or a climbing gear, is actually a more difficult way to do the drill. If we are performing this one-leg drill in a very easy gear, going as fast as we can while trying to maintain a smooth pedal stroke, which is definitely required when you're doing it one-legged because you don't have the other leg to counterbalance things. When you get off balance, you could say, or when things aren't smooth, you'll notice that your pedal stroke will clunk quite a bit, or it will be very herky-jerky, you might say, not very smooth. And so training at this speed, what it does is it's kind of like a trial by fire for that ankle. The ankle has to move and coordinate very, very quickly in order to smooth things out. Now, if you get good at this doing one leg at 110 RPM, then when you go back to 2 feet and you're pedaling at 90, 95 RPMs, the coordination of that ankle motion is suddenly much, much easier. So to answer your question, yes, you can actually, I think you can train your pedal stroke. You can make it more efficient. This is not the worst thing in the world to work on a little bit, to smooth things out a little bit. But at the same time, I think we need to go about it in a smart way and not necessarily train it for force, but train it for speed and coordination. So that's all I have for this one. Go check out that other video that I alluded to about the flat pedals if you want to see more about that. And I will see you in a couple of days for the next video.